If you've ever found yourself standing in the kitchen, staring at a plate of lovingly prepared food, only to hear the dreaded words, "I'm not hungry," or the familiar refrain, "Can I just have cereal?" You are far from alone. For parents and caregivers everywhere, getting kids to eat healthy, balanced meals can feel like an uphill battle, a never-ending negotiation, or even a full-time job in itself. But here's the good news. Kids actually love healthy food when it's presented in the right way. What if dinner time could be transformed from a battleground into a celebration? Imagine a table where kids are excited to eat, where they're eager to help, and where everyone, parents included, genuinely enjoys the meal. It's not a fantasy, it's absolutely possible. The secret lies in meals that are interactive, colorful, customizable, and above all, delicious. This ultimate guide is packed with real meals, tested and loved by real families, designed to nourish growing bodies and satisfy even the pickiest eaters. These dishes aren't just healthy, they're fun to make, easy to prepare, and so tasty that the whole family will be asking for seconds. Let's dive into a world of flavor, color, and creativity, where healthy eating is something your kids will look forward to, and you can feel great about what's on the table. First up, colorful chicken tacos. There's a reason taco night is a universal favorite. Kids love to build their own meals, and when you set out a spread of fresh, vibrant ingredients, you're not just feeding their bodies, you're fueling their imagination. Start by grilling chicken strips with a light seasoning, just enough to bring out the flavor without overwhelming young palates. Serve the chicken alongside small taco shells and bowls of chopped tomatoes, crisp lettuce, sweet corn, shredded carrots, creamy guacamole, and a sprinkle of cheese. The magic happens when everyone gets to assemble their own taco, choosing their favorite toppings, mixing textures and colors, and creating a meal that's uniquely theirs. Want to make it extra special? Turn it into a themed taco night with lively music and simple decorations, maybe some colorful napkins or a homemade banner. When dinner feels like a party, kids are much more likely to dig in. Next, let's explore rainbow pasta with yogurt herb sauce. At first glance, it looks like a classic mac and cheese, creamy, comforting, and familiar. But this version is packed with veggies and nutrients, making it a win for both taste and health. Use colorful pasta made from spinach, beet, or carrot for a visually stunning base. The sauce is a simple blend of plain yogurt, fresh parsley, zesty lemon, and a hint of garlic, creating a creamy texture without the heaviness of traditional cheese sauces. Stir in lightly steamed peas, carrots, and broccoli for a dish that's as beautiful as it is nourishing. Invite your kids to help mix the sauce or sprinkle in the veggies. They'll feel like little chefs, and they'll be more invested in the meal they helped create. For those nights when you need something quick, versatile, and guaranteed to please, DIY mini pita pizzas are a lifesaver. Use whole wheat pita or tortillas as the base, spread with tangy marinara sauce, and set out a variety of toppings: zucchini, tomato, cooked chicken, mushrooms, corn, and of course, cheese. Bake for just 8 to 10 minutes, and you have a meal that's endlessly adaptable and always a hit. Let your kids open their own pizzeria, naming their creations and experimenting with new flavor combinations. When children have ownership over their food, they're far more likely to eat it. Craving something with a little crunch? Crispy baked oat chicken nuggets are the answer. These nuggets feel like fast food, but are oven-baked and packed with nourishment. Start by tossing chicken chunks in plain yogurt, then coat them in ground oats seasoned with paprika and garlic. Bake until golden and crispy, and you have a meal that's familiar enough to appeal to kids, but so much healthier than anything from a drive-thru. For an extra touch of fun, use cookie cutters to shape the nuggets into hearts, stars, or even dinosaurs. Suddenly, dinner is an adventure. When the weather calls for something cozy, Power Up Veggie Soup is a comforting bowl of goodness. Sauté onion, sweet potato, carrot, and zucchini until fragrant, then simmer with low-sodium vegetable broth and blend until smooth. Serve with toasted whole grain bread for dipping. Give the soup a superhero name: Super Strength Stew, Brain Booster Broth, or whatever your child dreams up. When kids feel like their food is giving them special powers, they're much more excited to eat it. And for those times when you want a treat that's as nourishing as it is delicious, banana oat cupcakes are a perfect choice. Mash 2 ripe bananas, mix with an egg, a cup of oats, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a handful of dark chocolate chips. Bake in muffin tins for 20 minutes, and you have a naturally sweet snack with no added sugar. Top each cupcake with a single strawberry or blueberry for a pop of color and a touch of flair. Why do these meals work so well? The answer is simple. They're interactive, colorful, customizable, and familiar. When kids can build their own meals, they're more engaged and more willing to try new foods. Bright colors make the food visually exciting, enticing even the most reluctant eaters. Customizable options let kids feel in control, reducing mealtime battles. And by putting a healthy twist on familiar favorites, you create comfort without compromise. But the benefits go beyond nutrition. Shared family meals are powerful. They strengthen connections, build trust, and create a sense of belonging. Studies show that families who eat together regularly have kids who are more likely to eat fruits and vegetables, try new foods, and develop healthier habits that last a lifetime. But it's not just about the food. It's about the ritual of coming together, sharing stories, and making memories. Try making dinner a time for conversation as well as nourishment. One simple tradition: go around the table and ask everyone, what was the best part of your day? None. This small act of sharing can spark laughter, deepen relationships, and make the dinner table a place everyone looks forward to gathering. If you're looking for a way to get started, here's a 1-week healthy family dinner plan that brings all these ideas together. On Monday, kick off the week with DIY mini pita pizzas and have a family pizza challenge. See who can come up with the most creative topping combination or the funniest pizza name. Tuesday is all about colorful chicken tacos. Set up a build-your-own taco buffet and let everyone experiment with flavors and textures. Wednesday calls for power-up veggie soup. Make it fun by eating in superhero capes or letting your child invent a new soup name. On Thursday, bring out the rainbow pasta and have everyone rate the different rainbow colors in their bowl. Which veggie was the tastiest? Which color was the most fun to eat? Friday is for crispy baked oat chicken nuggets, served with a side of veggie fries. Host a sauce taste test tournament. Offer a few different dips and let everyone vote for their favorite. The key to these meals isn't just their nutritional value, it's the way they invite kids to be part of the process. When children are involved in choosing, preparing, and serving food, they develop a positive relationship with what's on their plate. They learn that healthy eating isn't about deprivation or hiding vegetables. It's about discovering new flavors, celebrating creativity, and having fun as a family. So, how do you make healthy dinners that don't feel like healthy dinners? It starts with intention. You don't need to be a gourmet chef or spend hours in the kitchen. You just need to bring a little creativity, a sense of play, and a lot of love to the table. Focus on meals that are simple, colorful, and interactive. Give your kids choices, let them help, and celebrate their successes, no matter how small. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. Some nights will go smoothly, others might be more challenging. But every meal is an opportunity to connect, to nourish, and to model healthy habits that will last a lifetime. Let's take a closer look at each of these meal ideas, exploring not just how to make them, but how to turn them into memorable family experiences. Colorful chicken tacos are more than just a meal, they're an activity. Start by marinating chicken strips in a simple blend of olive oil, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Grill or bake until golden and juicy. Meanwhile, prepare an array of toppings: diced tomatoes, shredded lettuce, sweet corn, grated carrots, creamy guacamole, and a sprinkle of cheese. Arrange everything in small bowls and set out mini taco shells or tortillas. Invite each family member to build their own taco, mixing and matching ingredients to their heart's content. For younger kids, offer a taco assembly line and cheer them on as they create their masterpieces. Play some upbeat music, hang a homemade taco night sign, and turn dinner into a festive event. Rainbow pasta with yogurt herb sauce is a feast for the eyes and the palate. Choose pasta made with vegetables for a naturally vibrant dish, Look for options in shades of green, spinach, orange, carrot, and red beet. Cook the pasta according to package instructions, then toss with a sauce made from plain yogurt, finely chopped parsley, a squeeze of lemon, and a touch of garlic. Lightly steam a mix of peas, carrots, and broccoli, and stir them into the pasta. Let your kids help mix the sauce or sprinkle in the veggies. Offer a rainbow rating after the meal. Ask everyone which color they liked best and why. DIY mini pita pizzas are the ultimate customizable dinner. Start with whole wheat pita rounds or tortillas as your base. Set out bowls of marinara sauce, shredded mozzarella, and an assortment of toppings. Sliced zucchini, cherry tomatoes, cooked chicken, mushrooms, and sweet corn. Each person can build their own pizza, choosing as many or as few toppings as they like. Bake the pizzas in a hot oven until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Encourage your kids to give their pizza a creative name: Super Veggie Supreme, Mighty Mushroom Delight, or whatever their imagination dreams up. When dinner feels like a game, kids are more likely to eat and enjoy what they've made. Crispy baked oat chicken nuggets are a healthier twist on a classic favorite. Cut chicken breast into bite-sized pieces and toss them in plain yogurt. In a separate bowl, mix ground oats with a pinch of paprika and garlic powder. Coat each chicken piece in the oat mixture, then arrange on a baking sheet. Bake until golden and crispy. For extra fun, use cookie cutters to shape the nuggets into stars, hearts, or dinosaurs. Serve with a variety of dips: hummus, yogurt-based ranch, or a tangy tomato sauce, and let your kids vote for their favorite. Power up. Veggie soup is a comforting dish that's easy to make and endlessly adaptable. Sauté chopped onion, sweet potato, carrot, and zucchini in a little olive oil until soft. Add low-sodium vegetable broth and simmer until the vegetables are tender. Blend until smooth for a creamy texture, or leave it chunky if your family prefers. Serve with toasted whole grain bread for dipping. Give the soup a superhero name and let your child decorate their bowl with a swirl of plain yogurt or a sprinkle of fresh herbs. When kids feel like their food is giving them superpowers, they're more likely to clean their plate. Banana oat cupcakes are a naturally sweet treat that doubles as breakfast, snack, or dessert. Mash 2 ripe bananas and mix with 1 egg, a cup of rolled oats, a dash of cinnamon, and a handful of dark chocolate chips. Spoon the mixture into muffin tins and bake until set. Top each cupcake with a single strawberry or blueberry for a burst of color. These cupcakes are free from added sugar, making them a guilt-free indulgence that parents and kids alike can enjoy. But healthy eating isn't just about the recipes, it's about the experience. Here are some tips to make mealtimes more enjoyable and engaging for the whole family. 1. Involve your kids in meal planning. Let them help choose recipes, make a shopping list, or pick out produce at the store. When children feel included, they're more invested in the outcome. 2. Encourage participation in meal prep. Even young children can wash vegetables, stir ingredients, or set the table. Older kids can help chop, measure, or cook under supervision. The more hands-on the experience, the more likely they are to try new foods. 3. Make mealtimes screen-free. Turn off the TV, put away phones, and focus on each other. Use this time to connect, share stories, and enjoy each other's company. 4. Celebrate small victories. If your child tries a new food, even just a bite, acknowledge their courage. Positive reinforcement goes a long way in building healthy habits. 5. Keep portions kid-sized. Offer small servings and let your child ask for more if they're still hungry. This teaches them to listen to their bodies and helps prevent food waste. 6. Be patient. Changing eating habits takes time. If your child doesn't like something today, try again in a few weeks. Tastes evolve, and repeated exposure is key. 7. Model healthy eating. Kids are more likely to eat fruits, vegetables, and whole grains if they see their parents enjoying them too. 8. Make it fun. Use cookie cutters to shape sandwiches, arrange veggies in a smiley face, or create themed dinners. A little creativity can turn an ordinary meal into an adventure. Above all, remember that healthy eating is about balance, not perfection. It's okay to have pizza night, enjoy dessert, or indulge in favorite treats from time to time. The goal is to create a positive relationship with food, where healthy choices are the norm and mealtimes are a source of joy. As you embark on this journey, keep in mind that every family is different. What works for one child may not work for another, and that's okay. The most important thing is to approach meals with an open mind, a sense of humor, and a willingness to try new things. So the next time you hear, "I'm not hungry," or "Can I just have cereal?" take a deep breath and remember, you have the tools, the recipes, and the creativity to make healthy eating a fun and rewarding experience for your whole family. Let's recap the key takeaways from this ultimate guide. Kids are more likely to eat healthy foods when those foods are interactive, colorful, and customizable. Involving children in meal planning, preparation, and serving increases their willingness to try new foods. Shared family meals strengthen connections, build trust, and create a positive environment for trying new things. Healthy eating isn't about hiding vegetables or forcing kids to eat foods they don't like. It's about making nutritious choices appealing, accessible, and fun. Simple traditions, like going around the table to share the best part of your day, can turn mealtime into a cherished family ritual. With a little creativity and a lot of love, you can transform dinner time from a source of stress into a highlight of your day. These recipes and tips are just the beginning. Don't be afraid to experiment, adapt, and make them your own. Remember, the goal isn't to create picture-perfect meals or to have every dinner go off without a hitch. It's to nourish your family, body, and soul, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. So set the table, invite your kids to join you, and get ready to discover the joy of healthy, happy family meals, one delicious bite at a time. And if you ever need a little extra inspiration, just remember, the best meals aren't always the most complicated or the most beautiful. They're the ones made with intention, shared with love, and enjoyed together. Here's to many happy, healthy dinners ahead.